Hello, hello. It is Sunday. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. So I am here. I don't know if anyone else is here, but I am here. I am here to share my results of the week. I am on a weight loss journey. My goal is to lose 50 pounds by Thanksgiving. So far, I've lost 44 point something. Um, am I still at the 44? No one knows. No one knows. So I will reveal how I did this week. Now, let's see. Let's see if anyone else is here besides me. So if you are here, say hello in the chat. This was an impromptu um, decision to go live. I wasn't sure. I didn't even know if I could speak, and that's why. So next Sunday, I think Thanksgiving is on a Thursday. So I have one more week. I'm looking at my little calendar here. So I have one more week after this week. Tomorrow's the 18th, today's the 17th. So I have until the 28th. So that leaves me with another week and 3 days before I reach this 50 pounds. Will I do it? So I'm pretty confident. So next Sunday, unless I can't speak again, my voice is not there. I plan to, come on Sunday again and share my results. So I'm just going to show you a little bit about history of in pictures because it's always good to see photos, isn't it? Hey, Lakeisha, thank you for coming. So I am going to show you just a little picture history. Now, remember, I don't even really like to take, body shot photos. That is not my thing. But here I am in pictures. This is me. So you can see where I started and you can see how eventually over time I'm coming down. Now, when you see the picture with the flower jacket, that's when I started losing weight. I had probably lost around 30 pounds by then. And then, so now where I'm in the 40 something pound range where you see how's it going. And I really haven't taken a full body shot since then. But the last time we got together, I believe I weighed 262 point something. I don't know. We'll go back and double check. But we'll see what I weigh today, and I'll tell you what I've been doing. And if you've been following my journey, you probably know that I am not a big fan of the weight loss journey situation where you're trying to lose fast. Like, that's not my thing. I'm slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race. So I have been going slow and steady, but I had to pick up the pace a little bit to get to these 50 pounds. So the last time we met, I think I was at, let me double check and look. I want to know the number exactly that I was at. I was at um 262. 262 on the dot. It was 262. I was at 262 pounds. I can't even believe I'm saying my weight out loud. But I was at 262 pounds. So where am I at today? Well, I'm going to show you. This is my weight today. I have lost 1.8 pounds. My total loss is 46 point my total loss is 46.2 pounds. Can you believe that? So excuse me. So this week I lost 1.8 pounds. I cannot believe it. And I'm pretty excited about it. So I need to lose, Lakeisha, I need to lose 3.8 pounds by Thanksgiving Day. So I am closer. But the thing I love the most is this picture. Look at this picture. Look at me. This was me when I started, but that 300-pound plus mark. And this is me now at 200. How much do I weigh? So that means I weigh 200. 60.2 pounds. So I am pretty excited. I'm pretty excited about that. So, and what have I been doing? So, and what is my plan to go forward? Because I need to get down to that, that 50 pounds. Um, so, it's so funny. As soon as I told my weight, somebody logged out. They just wanted to hear what I weigh and they're out of here. So, no, I'm not at 50 pounds yet, but I will be. I do have to just keep it moving, keep it going. So, this is what I have been doing. Um, Let me go back here and take this off. This is what I've been doing to lose the weight. I have been cutting out carbs at night. That is my main thing is cutting off carbs at night. I've also been cutting out eating at night, which is, when you're on a weight loss journey, um, giving that food time to digest is, what you need to do. And so that's what I've been doing. I've been just slowly but surely plugging away at it. And I've just at night, sometimes I've been super hungry. I just drank a protein shake. And it's been closer to my injection time when I'm this way. And then because I remember what was that Wednesday night? Tuesday night, I ate a piece of pizza and I was just going to drink a protein shake. And I said, you know what? I'm just going to eat that protein, drink that protein shake, and I'm going to eat that pizza because I didn't want to go home hungry and then wake up just eating everything. And so I just had one piece of pizza. And that probably was the only thing that was not on my regular menu this week. I've had some snacks here and there, like some protein bars here and there. I've had the protein shakes, but for the most part, I'm just eating whole food. So besides cutting those carbs off at night, I've also been, not eating late, like I said, and just getting some movement in there. I was talking to somebody last night, and I was telling her that, you know, she used the word movement. She said I think she said her doctor mentioned her using the word movement. And I said, I love that word. I said, to me, that's more of what I'm doing than exercise. I'm doing every and anything I can to exercise and get some extra movement in there. So like that could be like walking faster, around, excuse me, that could be like walking faster wherever I'm going, adding some pep to my step. That could mean parking farther away from my little destination. That could mean, a number of things that I'm doing to get some movement in. Of course, in the morning when I get up, I do some strength training things with my own weight. I have not, added the weight yet. And I've been doing some at night too. And one of the things, once I get closer to next week, I think I'm gonna have to pick up this cardio because, the cardio is also going to help burn some of those calories. But I think next week, before Thanksgiving, I'm gonna have to lose, what is that, 3.8 pounds. So I have to pick it up. So I don't know if you guys have any suggestions for me to pick it up. But yeah, because last week I think I lost 2. The last couple of weeks I've lost over 2, and then this week I've lost close to 2. So I'm doing good. That's pretty good. But I gotta step it up so I can get to that 3.8. Wouldn't it be something if I got to 3.5 and I was like 0.3 away from my goal? Oh my goodness, I don't know what I would do or say. I would just kind of be like, what in the world is this? So I don't know. That's my goal is to, step up the exercise, really track the calories. I think I'm gonna have a food log coming out of a video. I've been keeping a video of things that I've been doing over the week, as far as what I've been eating to just kind of keep track of myself. And I think I'm gonna make it into a video and release it. The only thing is I've been just kind of documenting things and I've been recording things with no sound. So maybe I'll just put myself on there, recording things with no sound. Hi, Elaine. Hi, Elaine. How are you? And then Lakeisha Jones says, you're doing good. You will get there. Thank you. Elaine, how are you? And Keisha and Lakeisha and Elaine, how have you guys been doing this week? Have you lost any weight? What was your last, weight? Are you meeting your goals? What's going on with you guys? Um, I'm trying to think. There's another thing that I thought that I could do, and that is maybe throw some intermittent fasting in there. I do that really well on the weekends. So on the weekends, I'm eating a little bit less. I'm eating a little bit later, I should say. Like today, I didn't eat until after I weighed in, which was 11 something. And then let's see, on yesterday, I probably didn't eat until 11. Now, for some reason, when I get to school, when I get to work, I just want to crunch on something. I just want to eat. I think it's just the stress of, just school and work. And so I ran out of gum. I remember I made a video about that. You guys remember that video about gum? Well, I ran out of gum. So I have a new fresh pack. I'm going to put it in my car. Remember to put it in my school book bag so that I can chew on that gum, because the gum really, really helps me. That really helps me stay focused and not really think about food. That need for chewing is satisfied, and I ran out of it, so I got to get some more. So Lakeisha says, she says she is down 58 pounds as of Friday. Very good. A lot of people weigh in on Friday. I love that. Um, and Elaine says she's still at, did I put Lakeisha's up there? I don't know if I did. She's down 58 pounds down as of Friday. That is awesome. 58 pounds. Jeez Louise. I'm trying to get there, Lakeisha. And then Elaine says, I'm still at 245, but having inflammation. Now, how do you know you're having inflammation? Are you having are you retaining water? Do you feel it in your joints? Like, how do you know that? Alonda says, hello. Hi, Alonda. She says, congratulations, Lakeisha. And Lakeisha says, thank you, Alonda. So Elaine and the inflammation. Inflammation is tough. I really haven't been feeling a whole lot of that. I feel like I've been drinking a lot of water. That's another thing I've been doing. Hey, nerd, how are you? I've been drinking a lot of water. And what I wanted to ask you guys, and Alonda, I don't know if you can respond or not, but so I have these electrolytes, and because I've been drinking so much water now, no, I'm not working out, I'm not doing all that. And I know a lot of people are now against the electrolytes, but the reason I started taking the electrolytes is because I had a muscle cramp. Like, I mean, it was a bad one. I couldn't get up, I couldn't move. I didn't realize it was connected to a GLP-1 at first when I was getting getting the muscle cramp. And I don't know if I remember hearing another content creator say, she does all things shopping, and she really promotes LMNT electrolytes. And so I thought, I'm going to get some of these. She talked about how it would ease your muscle spasms. And she was right. I went and got that, I just got the little starter kit, like where you could get like the variety of flavors. I didn't get the big box because I didn't know if I liked it, what it would do for me. And so I just started with that. And once I opened that watermelon flavored LMNT, I was hooked. It's so good. And I don't really like a lot of things added to my water. I like plain water. I might take a squeeze of lemon or two, but I don't like all the fancy smancy stuff people tell you to put in their water. That's just not me. But I know people swear by, all these things you can add to it. I just love water, but I also have liked this LMNT. Only the watermelon flavor that is what I like. And so I dabbled a little bit. So now I've been taking, splitting it in half. But because I was sick, I kicked up my water, consumption. And I've been drinking water, and as much water, I'm telling you, as soon as I drink it, hopefully I can last through this, live. But as soon as I drink it, I'm going to the restroom. And so I have been to the restroom faithfully. So now I said, I'm going to put a little bit of LMNT in my water because I feel like I had to be losing something that's in the electrolyte category as much as I'm going. I've also was sweating, at night, sweating because, I think it's the medicine and just getting warm and having my heat on for my daughter, but it's making me super hot. And so because of all of that, I, just, felt like I needed to put a little bit in my water. So here I am with my little bit, Alonda, just a little tiny bit of that watermelon LMNT in my water. All right, so that's Lakeisha saying thank you to Alonda. Nerd is in the house. We love it. Oh, Lakeisha, you are so welcome. Elaine says, Congratulations, Lakeisha." Lakeisha says, "Thank you to Elaine." And Elaine says her legs are swollen. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So you got to get those down. Do you have your legs elevated? I wonder. Hopefully you have your legs elevated. Um, she says, "I get watermelon element too." So, Nerd, you haven't heard had any side effects of taking the watermelon element? I have to tell this story. I might have to do this as a giveaway, and I don't know. My dad asked for some of this, and I told him I don't know because I don't want it to do anything to him. So I'm gonna have to tell you this in a second when I read these comments. She says Elaine says potassium is great for leg cramps too, or just eat a banana. They are, but you have to me, for my body, you got to eat so much of it. Plus, I needed fast relief. Like I needed something fast, quick, in a hurry. And I didn't want to ever get those again. So really my thought was, and this is what was advocated, is drinking that element to kind of prevent. Like I do buy bananas. I try to stay away from them. I don't even like that I'm saying this out loud. Because of the carb intake, with the bananas. But I know bananas are really good for you. They're high in potassium. I do take a multivitamin, and so I take supplements. So I think I'm doing okay with that. My blood work, other than my A1C, is always pretty good. So. But yeah, I just thought, okay. And then I also thought, Elaine, too, to be honest, it was another way to just add a little something to get in some more water, because I drink more water with this element than I do just my plain water. I just love the way it tastes. Um, but I'm going to remember that just in case something happens to me like Alonda. And I can't even drink the little bit of element that I want to drink. So Alonda says, "Truth be told, the watermelon was my favorite flavor, but now I am just water and maybe skinny syrup flavor now and then." Yeah, Alonda, that's me too. I've never had skinny syrup flavor, but I get that. Sometimes you need a little kick, to your water. Elaine says, "That's a great idea, Alonda." Nerd says, "I only use half or less in my shakes because it's more sodium than I want." Yes. Yeah, me too. That's why I'm just using half a pack, if that. Elaine says, "Pickle juice is fast and you only need like a shot for cramps." Okay. Okay. I didn't know about pickle juice, but pickle juice is high in sodium too. Like, what's the difference between that and taking my element? And I have these two big pickles that I bought, and I'm going to eat them at some point. Maybe after this, maybe like that's what I'll eat during the Thanksgiving weekend, when I'll be eating a little dab of this and that. But it's so high in sodium. So, it's like you give up one thing, I guess, for another. Maybe it's more natural sodium. Let's go with that, Elaine, because I just can't imagine, the pickle juice not being a lot, with having a lot of sodium either. I should have gotten my pickles and read what the sodium count is. Alonda says, "This may sound crazy. I was told to eat a spoonful of mustard to stop the muscle cramps, and it works. I stopped within 30 to 45 seconds. Just a suggestion." Well, actually, thank you. I'll do that, Alonda, the next time, because first of all, mustard, I know it's not full of sodium, and I could stand it. Like, I don't dislike mustard. Now, would I just eat it, just be eating it? No, but I'll do it for that. The only thing is, I have not had a cramp since. I have not had a muscle cramp since. And you know what? I think my body was first getting used to the injection, and I think it cramped up because I was just going to the restroom, wasn't replenishing as much. So that experience, like anything else we encounter where, you have a traumatic reaction, it makes you, figure out what happened and to try and prevent it. So that's what I've been doing. So ever since then, I haven't had a muscle cramp, but I've never lost that desire to add a little element. And like I said, I just stopped because I thought, okay, this is more sodium than I need, and it's not making me go to the restroom. I mean, I'm not going to the restroom as much as, I would need to replenish myself. And I'm not really breaking a sweat and running around, running around in circles, exercising and doing a lot of cardio. So it's just kind of like, at this point, I consider it a treat. Elaine says, "Mustard definitely works. I do that when out of pickles." Oh my goodness. Elaine says, because pickle juice is not as much as a whole pack of element, just a shot. Yeah, no, that's what I'm using it for, the element, just a little, not even a half a pack, I don't think. It's just enough to kind of get my, just to get that flavor and just to replenish from going to the restroom so much. Mary says, element makes me too thirsty. She's giving us a big hello from Florida. Hello, Mary. Hello. From Florida. Mary, what's the temperature like in Florida? One of my good friends lives there, and I haven't really asked her in a while, but I wonder because here I want to say it's in the 50s in Ohio, 50s. Elaine says, because pickle juice is not as much as a whole pack of, okay, I got that. And then, I'm sorry. Okay, that was the last comment. Okay, so I wanted to tell you guys, especially Alonda, about this element. So I was on an element row, and I don't know, I think I had a great week of weighing in, and I thought I didn't lose like I thought I should lose. I mean, I shouldn't say a good week of weighing in of eating, and I thought my weight loss would be much bigger than it was, and it was not. And I traced it back to that element. I mean, I was drinking like 1 pack a day. And then I cut it back to 3 packs, 3 different, not 3 packs a day, but 3 for the week. I cut it back. So I was drinking 1 pack a day, and then I cut it back to 3 packs for the whole week. And then I still wasn't having the loss that I thought I should have. So I cut it back to like a half a pack one day, which was on my injection day. And so that made a difference. But in the meantime, before I made that transition, I ordered, somebody ordered some element, and from my little Amazon. And I said, oh, okay, so I'm going to get some more element, but this time I got it's in a soda can, like a can. And I haven't opened the can. So, I ordered the can. Actually, I ordered it. It was sent to my dad's house because I knew I would be there the day it was supposed to come. I was helping him with something. So it came, and then I just never took it home. So he had been like looking at this box. What's in this box? What's in this box? So finally I told him what it was. And I think because, he's noticed that I've been losing weight, he's like, whatever she's taking, I'm taking. Even though he doesn't have like a, weight problem. He has a little belly that he's probably trying to get rid of. And so he had that, and he kept asking me, what is it? I'm going to open it. I'm going to open it. And he says, should I drink it? I said, no, I do not want you to drink it. I said, I'll just, the next time you come over, bring it over. So he brought over those cans of element, and I don't know how many cans come in that big box. It's a big box, but I have yet to open it. I think that's what Alonda drank when she had that reaction. So I've been afraid to drink what's in the can. And then I thought, maybe because it's sparkling, I think too, it's kind of like a soda. And so I thought maybe I'll, open up a can and just drink half of it. But I'm so afraid to now since I saw Alonda's video. So what should I do? I don't know. Alonda says, yep, 12 cans. And so I don't know, Alonda, I think I'm going to try to give it away as a giveaway at some point. It's sitting in my laundry room, ready to go. I'll pay to ship it, whoever wins it, and try it out. And I want it to go to somebody too who really knows what it is, has tried it out, and this would be like something they wanted to buy. It's pricey. So and I think it's more than 12 cans, Alonda, in there. I want to say, I don't know if it comes with more than 12 cans, but I mean, this is a big box. So I kind of want to just take one of them, take one of them out and try it. But if I'm going to give it for a giveaway, I don't want to go in there unless it's somebody I know who wins it. And I could say, when you get your box, can you give me 1 can? So that's what I'll do. I'll give it away as a giveaway. It's probably going to cost me a lot to ship it because it's heavy. I mean, even for my dad to carry it over, it's heavy. So I don't know what I'm going to do to get rid of it, but I feel like I don't need to drink it. I didn't mention that to my doctor. So when I go back to my doctor sometime in February, I will mention that. I think I go in February. I will mention this element, and hopefully by then, I don't know if I'll still have the cans or not, but they're nice and cool. They're ready to go. I don't know, maybe I'll have an element party and invite people over and they could, try it. and see if they like it. I have a lot of my friends that exercise and that are doing their thing. So, that might be something that they would be interested in. Alonda says she only drank half the can. See, that's what scares me. It's that half a can. Now, Alonda, was it better than putting it in your water? I wondered that. Um, it's out of my eyesight. If I had left it in my kitchen, I probably would have been tempted to open it up and take some, but it's kind of out of my eyesight, so I haven't. All right, Mary says it's 70 here. She says 77. That's my perfect weather, to be honest. The only thing I don't, like about the warm weather is the bugs that it may bring, or the little creatures, but that's the perfect weather. 70 up to 78. I'll take it any day of the week. Alonda says, yep, it was 12 cans. I'm going to double check because I think this has more than 12 cans, and I'll let you know on Wednesday on my live if it's more than 12. Now, Nerd says, don't be afraid. Drink 1/3 of the can. Okay, you think so? I don't know. Alonda says she only drank a half of the can. Now, I know that's more than 1/3. But at this point, I can't afford for anything to like trip me up. So you know what? I think I might just have to go in that box Thanksgiving, because Thanksgiving weekend, my goal is to not gain weight. Like it's not to lose, but it's going to be to not gain. And so that's like a little treat I could possibly have. So in order for me to not gain, I'm going to have to step that up because I told you guys I'm planning on cooking that weekend or that Thanksgiving. Alonda said they were about the same. I just like the sparkling. Yeah, me too. I think that's what appealed to me. Plus, I like that it was in a can, and I thought this would simulate me in my mind that I'm drinking like a soda, which I don't even really drink sodas. But having a soda, I don't buy it. It's like a special treat if I have a soda. So I was thinking it'll be kind of a little bit like that. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. So yeah, we'll see. And we'll see. See, this is why watching these content creators, you can learn a lot. Because if Alonda did not have her experience, I probably would have tried it and had my own video to make. Because I would have probably ended up the same way. So for some reason, I don't really hold on to water weight and things like that as much in the winter. And I guess that's probably there's a scientific reason why. I just don't know what it is. In the summer and the winter months, I don't really hold on to things. My ankles aren't as swollen. In the summer, oh my goodness, you could forget it. My ankles will swell if the wind blew a little harder than it should. So, I don't know. Lakeisha says, yes, sparkling water is the best. Yeah, I like all things sparkling. I think it adds a little pizzazz. So I think I might get that, my little fancy glass and pour that sparkling electrolyte element in there. Watermelon is the flavor to have. And I think I'm just going to go to town. That's going to be my little Thanksgiving treat. Unless I decide I could give it away before then. I might be able to give it away or raffle it off or do something with it before then. But Alonda, I will let you know if it's more than 12 cans. It seems heavy for 12 cans. Like it is super heavy. I might have to look this up before we're off here because I want to say it's maybe double that. I don't know. Do they offer that? I want to say it's double that. But anyway, so yeah, so that's it. Let me put this up again for those of you who did not see. People came in a little late. This is where I'm at. Bam. I am at 260.2. Oh my goodness. Now, my goal is to get down to 50. So I don't know if you can see, I'll take this comment off. That is 3.8 pounds by Thanksgiving. 3.8 pounds. I always say, why did I put this stress on myself? I'm a slow and steady wins the race. I don't know when maybe it was a month ago or maybe a little bit longer when I said my goal is to get to 50 by Thanksgiving. I just said that because Thanksgiving was the next big holiday. I didn't calculate in my mind how many pounds I needed to lose to actually get to that. So I said to myself many times, but last night was another reflection. Why on earth did I let myself why did I let myself do it? Why did I let myself set that goal? So I have to look at these pictures and think to myself, I can't do it. I will do it. I'm going to get down. So in my mind, I said to myself, I'll probably be one of those girls that gets down and I'm like 3.5 pounds and I have that 0.3 that I didn't get to. So I'm going to shift this thinking around though. I might have to pull out all my manifestation mantras that I have and videos and all things, motivation, and think positive, because if I'm thinking I can't do it, what if I'm just shy? I'm going to end up just shy. So let me change that. Let me turn that frown upside down and I'm going to do it. I am going to do it. So have you guys has anybody in here set any goals? Like, what's your next big goal? Because that's what got me in this situation where I am trying to outrace the turkey to lose this weight. So does anybody have a goal? Like, what is your next goal? Alonda, do you have your next goal in mind? Nerd, what's your next goal? Lakeisha, Elaine, Mary, I don't know, do you guys have a next goal in mind? Mine is, is 50, and then I'll reset. What's your next goal? All right, Mary, congratulations. Thank you, Mary. She says, trust the process, slow and steady. Alonda, I listened to your YouTube and it's been a help for me. Yes, it has, right? Her weight loss journey is so realistic. I tell everybody that's a realistic weight loss. You lose some and then sometimes you don't. You have those times where you want to binge and eat. And what Alonda and I have in common is that we both didn't give up any food groups. I love that. We didn't say, oh, I'm not eating carbs. Now, you notice I say I don't really eat carbs at night. That has helped me pick up my weight loss. And I'm older than Alonda. I don't know if Alonda's going through perimenopause and transitioning into menopause, but I am. So for me, I had to add that extra thing onto I shouldn't say extra thing, extra restriction onto my weight loss to help me get to my goal sooner. So, age and all of that, come into play. That makes a difference. But for the most part, we're on that same thing. If I want to have a Snickers, I'm going to have that Snickers. I might just have like a fun size as opposed to a whole bar, which I would have eaten before. Instead of having, my daughter, one of the kids gave me at school a Reese's cup. It was like a regular full-size packet. So I ate one and then I saved the one for my daughter. Normally I would have ate two. Like Reese's cup, they don't even give you a lot. That's what I used to think. And now that one was just enough for me. And so 10 years from now, can I just eat one Reese's cup as opposed to two? I think so. Now, if you were to say to me, you can never eat another, and I'm not a big fan of Reese's cups. I'm just using that as an example. I like them. I don't love them. But if you were to say to me, you could never eat another Reese's cup for 10 years, I don't know. I would want it just because you said that. So, to me, restriction doesn't work for me. It's just moderation works for me. So, that's the reason why I am, going with the way I'm going to kind of lose this weight. Now, and thank you so much, Mary. It just motivates me when you guys say congratulations or keep going and, encouragement. My goodness, a lady needs that. Elaine says 230 pounds, hopefully by Christmas. She said 151 pounds is her goal. Are you saying, 15 pounds more? I'm sorry, I'm looking at that pounds as a one. So you need to lose 15 pounds by Christmas. Oh, Elaine, you're in the same situation as me. Well, you have a month and a week or two to go. So do you? Yeah, you have a month and a few days. Okay, Elaine, maybe that walking pad's going to get you there. Nerd says, just looking to cross 30 pounds down. I'm currently at 27 pounds down. So you're on your way. She says, bye Thanksgiving. So you'll be on here celebrating with me. I am going to contact you, even if I don't have a video that's closed. I'll find an old video that you commented. I'm going to contact you. We're going to get on here and celebrate whatever we did by Thanksgiving together. I love that. Lakeisha says, my next goal is 40 more pounds by February. Oh my goodness, I love that. 40 more pounds by February. You know what? That's actually a good goal for me. That's going to be my check-in with the doctor. That's going to be my year. So we'll have to see. This group has really motivated me to kind of step it up a notch. So I love that. Alonda says, now we're talking about the LMNT. She says they are larger than a typical 12-ounce soda can. They are 16 ounces. Next milestone for Alonda is 75 whenever that happens. Yes. So Alonda, you have learned not to put time on it. And I was talking with Alonda last night, and one of the things that she said, which I could totally relate to, not this weight loss, because I think, I had in my mind a different expectation, but Alonda said, I just thought I was going to take this medicine, and she said it on her video, so that's why I'm saying it now. She said it before, but she said, I just thought I was going to take this medicine, and I was just going to be, down so fast, and and she was going down, and then it just like every other successful person, we hit a road bump, and then you kind of have to like go, whoa, I got to reset, I got to think about this again, I got to tweak this and tweak that. And I think a lot of people, that's so realistic, because a lot of people, I think, get on this medicine, they see what other people have done and been able to accomplish, and the weight comes off quickly. Which is just like a normal weight loss. Any other weight loss journey I've been on, the weight comes off quickly at first, and then it kind of, it just kind of gets that slow and steady. If you continue, most people give up and don't even keep going. So that's why I say anybody who's, hit a road bump and you actually kept going, kudos to you. And if you don't give up, you will get there. It's when we give up that, we'll never reach our goal. So that's why I say, now I may not get to this. Okay, maybe I'm not going to use that language about not getting to the 50 pounds by Thanksgiving, but that's going to motivate me even more. It's not going to slow me down. So, Alonda says, Mary, thanks for watching and joining the journey. Oh my gosh. And Alonda just says, exactly. So I think, that's what we're all learning on this GLP-1 journey. And, what I love about this community is everyone is so diverse. And when I first started watching, this is before I decided to become a content creator and get my buns on YouTube, I was watching people's journey, and I was going slow and steady. And, at first it was a little bit faster, but it was still slow. And I was thinking to myself, like, all these ladies are losing, oh my gosh, 10 pounds in a week, 10 pounds in a month, all these, 3 months, they're down 30 pounds. And that was not my story. I don't think I got down to 30 pounds until I was kind of like almost at my 6th month. And I was just like, what is going on at first? And then I started to really go back and look at some of their previous videos. The video that captures your eye is, the ones where people are giving these weight loss updates with how much they lost so fast or a period. And when I was looking at those, I thought, geez Louise. So then I started to go back and watch some of their videos. And I realized I am trying to keep up with this girl that's 20. No wonder she's losing. Her metabolism is super slow. I mean, super fast as compared to mine. And she's 20, and when I was 20, I could drop weight. And, who knows what she's doing, but here, I'm a professional. I'm a mom, I'm 52. And once I started watching a lot of these ladies, they are in their 30s and 40s. And, and a lot of them are moms. But the age does make a difference. And I started to put myself in perspective. And then when I started to see that ladies that were around my age, the weight loss wasn't as fast. That made me feel a little bit better. But then once I started making my videos, something just clicked for me. And I thought, I don't want to compare myself to what anybody else is doing. And we all say that. We know comparison is the thief of joy, but we still do. I think it's just a natural thing, to say, why not me? And once you say that to yourself and you realize the reasons why, you got to keep those reasons why not you in your head. There's a reason why you're on the path that you are on. And so I'm feeling really good about that. Now, one of the things that would make me so happy the other day, and this lady doesn't know this is one of my coworkers. She's one of the people I talked about in one of my videos where I first showed my face and said, that video is talking about how surprised I was that nobody has noticed my weight loss. Well, she's one of the friends that was noticing everybody at work's weight loss but mine. And so yesterday I was talking with her. Was it yesterday or Friday? I can't remember. I don't know if maybe it was Friday. By the Friday evening, I had my voice was back a little bit. And so I was talking with her and she said that, oh, I have noticed that you lost weight. She's like, I really have noticed it. And so, that made me feel so good because from her, who noticed everybody but me, I was so glad. And she wasn't just saying that because when I first told her, I was on this weight loss journey of, I don't know if it's been a month now or whenever, she didn't say, oh yeah, I noticed that you lost weight, or she didn't really, some people try to say that to make you feel good. Well, she doesn't sugarcoat. If you want to know the truth, you ask her and she's pretty much going to tell you. And so for her to say that without me asking for it or, trying to solicit it from her, that made me feel pretty good that she noticed it. So that was pretty cool. So finally, finally. And do I care that really anybody notices? No, I just think it's kind of funny. It's just kind of funny to me that it takes people so long to recognize that you have lost weight. But yeah, in the big scheme of things, that's the great thing about, I always talk about you're being over 50 and in your 40s and 50s, how this changes, that changes. The great things about being over 50 is you just don't care like you used to. I mean, honestly, I don't. It's really super hard to hurt my feelings anymore. I just don't care that much. I have the biggest heart. I love people. I have great intentions. But hey, things happen, and I'm just not so hard on myself about things like I used to be. And I love that, and that has brought, that has come on with turning 50. 50 is fabulous, and it sets your mind free, just like these GLP-1. And so while I do care what the people I love think, I just don't care that much where I let it bother me like I used to. I get upset, I say what I need to say, and I keep it moving. And if anybody knows me, that is the 100% truth. That's not just the YouTube truth. That is me. Things upset me. I might get fired up and then it's over. I can let it go. And I love that about myself. I love that about myself. And so for all those people that hold on to things and, get upset, want to argue and all of that, that's probably not going to happen with me. Once we say it, we keep it moving and that's it. So that's great. That's the great thing about being older and turning 50. I just love it. So let's see. Oh, thank you. Lakeisha says, congratulations everyone on your weight loss journey. Keep it going. Mary says, my pleasure. Thank you. Thank you, Mary. Traces of Twan's life. Oh, hi, Traces of Twan's life. She says, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you. Mindy says, hi, all. Just finished my 1,600 yard swim. So late joining late. That is awesome. Swimming is a good exercise. I haven't gotten into that, but I think as I age and get a little bit older with these knees, I probably will look into, getting in that pool. I have a friend who swims regularly and she swears by it. She loves it. So good for you. That's a great workout. And so you're done for your day. You could just relax on this beautiful Sunday. Lakeisha says, hi, Mindy. Traces of Tron's live said, oh, wow, great job, Mindy. That is awesome. Mary says, I was losing inches before the scale moved. I'm down 37 since March of 2024. I'm postmenopausal and will be 68 on Tuesday. It is truly a process. Yes, it is. Now, Mary, you have to come on Wednesday for the live so we can shout you out and say happy birthday. 68, I am just praying that God allows me to make it to 68. So good for you. And, we know our body slows down. You're not going to lose that fast. And losing inches really is what I noticed too when I was, losing slowly. Those inches were coming off because I'm telling you, my clothes are no longer fitting like a glove. Now they're fitting like some big old sweats. And that's a good feeling too, because it just reminds you that you've lost weight. So that's one of the great things I love about weight loss is besides the scale, you have those non-scale victories to hold on to. Traces of Twan's Life says, hello to everyone. Alonda saying congratulations. And Lakeisha is saying, Mary, congratulations to you. Mary, that is awesome. I love that. So Traces of Twan's Life, can you give us an update on your weight loss? You are over there doing big things. I love I don't know if you guys checked out her latest video, but I love the swimwear that she has going on. And I told my daughter, I think I texted Twan and said, I'm not getting in anybody's pool anytime soon. But when I do, I might just have on one of those swimsuits. And I told Traces of Twan's Life, I'm going to be just buy one to lounge around the house in it. And I mean that. I am. I think they're cute. They remind me of like little dresses. My daughter was all into that and like, Mom, you need to do that. I said, oh no, honey, we got a long way to go before Mom will do that. But I love it. I love it. Alonda says, congratulations, congratulations, Mindy. Mary says, thank you. She says, thank you, youngins. Well, I'm being called a youngin. I'll take that. I'll take that any day. Traces of Twan's Life says, I've gotten rid of 95.8 pounds of unnecessary weight. We love that you put it like that. Excuse me, because isn't that really what it is? Like weight that we don't need. That's a great way to put it. I love that. Trace of Twan's Life says she's going live soon. Okay, so we will join in. I will be at my daughter's gymnastics class, but I will be logging in. Mindy is a sweetheart. I just love her. She is. And you know what? I did not make the connection that Mindy was, I've been seeing her all around in the comments and the different, content creator YouTube channels. And I'm like, that's that Mindy. Mindy, you're like the popular lady around here. Like you are so recognizable. I just love it. She's in there giving inspiration. She's spitting facts. She's dropping gems. I love to say that, dropping gems. She's dropping gems. She's like telling us, keeping us on the straight and narrow. I just love it. So thank you, Mindy. Thanks for stopping in. So anything else anybody want to share? I'm so excited. I would like to tell you, I just, when I was getting ready for throwing on something, I'm taking my daughter to her gymnastics class, and I saw Alonda released a video today on a Sunday. So I am going to be checking that out, Alonda. I'll watch that, and if she's going live, I'll have to watch that probably after, because I could watch the video anytime. But on the way there, maybe I'll watch one or the other. I don't know. But I'm going to be checking that video out. I said, oh my gosh, some people, how you're subscribed to all these different content creators. And I'm having such a hard time keeping up with the comments, but don't worry, I will get to them. I love to chat. I love all things chatting. So I will be commenting. Traces of Twan's Life says she's an encourager. I'm just gonna say Twan because it's just easier. Oh my goodness. She is a great encourager. I love that. Elaine says, hi Twan, hi Mindy. Yep, I love Mindy too. Mindy is the best, I'm telling you. Hi Elaine. Oh, I love you guys. We love you too. We love you too. Elaine says, I was watching Alonda and you at the same time. That is so funny. Elaine says, you all keep me busy. I know. That's good, right? Because we're getting that good content out there. Now, I will tell you guys, I have a video. I was hoping to post it and it'd be ready to go after, we left this live, but it's like a very serious topic. And I didn't want to, devalue it. Like I wanted to really give it its just due. And I recorded it a while ago. I was telling, anybody that will listen, I have 5 or 6 videos that I just have not gotten to edit. And of course, with this one being sick, slowed me down. My daughter had things going on at her school that slowed me down. And so when you watch this video, it'll come out later on this evening. I want you guys to really watch it through to the end and share it, because this is life-saving, potentially, information. And I thought, does this go with my weight loss? But it really does. And if you can save a life, I don't think that it really matters what niche you're in, right? What your topic is. And so it is related to obesity and weight loss. And I am telling you, I've just heard of so many losses, and I just thought, gosh, this might be a way to help. If I could just prevent one person from this happening too, then the video was worth it. I don't care if it gets 1 or 2 views. Well, hopefully it'll get like however many people are in here. To actually watch it. And I could say, thank goodness I'm not making videos just for views. I really am not. I'm making videos that, hopefully can help and inspire people. It's also accountability for me. It's keeping me accountable to myself and what I'm trying to do for me and trying to do for my daughter. My daughter is so excited. She's all things about weight loss. She's not one of those people that are like saying, Mom, you're not supposed to be eating that. You're not supposed to be eating that. She's just letting me do my thing. And I really love that. She wants to be on here so bad. Some of you have seen her if we've talked on the phone and she sticks her head in. She wants to be on YouTube so bad. And people have told me, she's a beautiful little lady that, I should put her in commercials or videos or any of that. And I just think, I just look at those child stars and where most of them are, and that just kind of scares me. And she hasn't expressed interest in doing anything like that. So it would just be something I would be doing for her, and I don't want to go that route. But I just love it. Who knows? So I have also learned being 50, never say never. So I'm going to put this up on my screen. This is one last time. I want you guys to encourage anybody else on a weight loss journey to keep it pushing, keep it moving. Last week I was at 262. This week I'm at 260.2. Look at that face. Look at that face. Even my body, I'm not so much into body shots, but I'll be taking them, of course. But even my body I noticed a difference in it finally. My stomach is not as big as it was. My thighs are not as big. I had some work pants that I could not fit into that I'll be wearing probably tomorrow, probably for the first time. And so all of those things are just such a good feeling. And so basically, by Thanksgiving, my goal is to lose 3.8 pounds by Thanksgiving. So that's where we're at. That's where we're at. That's what I'm doing. I am just so excited about all things, weight loss. I'm excited about the holiday. The holidays can be a sad time for me because my mom passed away. I don't know if anybody remembers me talking about that. And so the holidays could be pretty sad for me. It could be for a lot of people. And so I think we have to keep that in mind. So I'm trying to, just stay upbeat about the whole holiday because, I just don't want to make my daughter sad with it all. But it's a sad time. It could be a sad time. And so what I've learned too at 50 is I celebrate my mom's death. And I don't mean like I'm celebrating that she's passed on, but we celebrate her life. We don't, of course I get sad, I cry and all those things, but we celebrate her. We celebrate the day she passed on. We celebrate her birthday. We celebrate Mother's Day. We celebrate all things my mom. And so for anybody else that, has lost a loved one during this time, we want to make Thanksgiving kind of a happy occasion. Like we don't want it to be sad. So on Wednesday, I can feel like I just have like a little bit of a somberness come over me, but I'm not sad. But on Wednesday, I will be back live. We will be celebrating, hopefully, this topic I'm going to bring up. We're going to be celebrating, hopefully touching some people, hopefully getting some people, to get to their doctor's offices. So, that's one of my goals here is to, bring some, some awareness to some issues that have to do with all things obesity. And I'm also love to promote women and men, but I'm a woman. I know women best because I am one. And so I love to promote all things that is going to make us happy and make us healthy. And so, and that's what I want to do. So let's look at the comments really quick before we get out of here. Let's see. Kim J says, "Hi, I have, I'll save this comment for for Wednesday. I was gonna say something else. This might make me cry, so I'm gonna hold it." Elaine says, "Hi, Kim." Elaine says, "I hope to drop FU." Oh, what does FU mean? I'm not in with the lingo, Elaine. You gotta like let me know what those words mean. Promo video tonight for Tuesday's live. So Elaine, I know she's going live on Tuesday. I have a little bit of a cold, and I don't know why I didn't bring tissue in here. Elaine has that Audacity series that she has been working hard on, and so I know she's going live on Tuesday, and she's going to have somebody that specializes in mental health to be there to kind of moderate the discussion. So tune into that. I'm looking forward to it. Whenever you publish it, I have to put an alarm in my phone to remind me. Alonda, oh my goodness, yes, thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Elaine says, "I know you will reach your goal by Thanksgiving Day." Thank you. Dee Dee, you're gonna crush your goal. Thanks, Kim. Thanks, Kim. She says, "Follow up." Jeez Louise. Now that I know what that means, it's like, well, how did I not know? All right, so you're gonna follow up with that. So yeah, watch that. Her Audacity series. I don't know if any of you have caught that video, but it just had me in tears. It's not really hard to have me in tears. Actually, it is not. I just have a big heart. I'm very sensitive. And the funny thing is, when I'm not, and I'm very sensitive to like, have empathy. I should say that I'm not sensitive at all. Things don't hurt my feelings easily at all, but I am very empathetic is what I am. And so, yeah, things just make me cry. A lot of things are a tear jerker for me. And so when I watched Elaine's series, it really touched my heart. Like I just was in tears. And so when something touches you like that, that means it's really good. So I want you guys to go out and support that. I think you guys will enjoy it, and you'll get something from it. And if you don't personally, share it. So again, watch out for this video I have coming out. I just really just spreading awareness, spreading love, spreading peace. That's me. Elaine says it's at Real Talk with Elaine, and she says, "Thanks, Dee Dee, for allowing me to share." Yes, yes. So that's what this platform is. If you have been watching me from day one, I shout people out. I want to interview people too. That's another thing I wanted to say. I don't just want to interview people that have channels. Like, I'm not about just doing that. Those are just the people that have said yes. So you never know. I might have somebody on my channel, a big name, and then everybody's going to want to interview with me after that. But come and interview. If you've lost weight and you want to share your story, it's not for me. You don't have to have a channel for me to interview you. I just want people to hear your story. I was explaining this to the person I interviewed last night or a couple of days ago. I don't know if I was telling this to Taisha. I think we interviewed on Thursday. Or maybe Wednesday, I can't remember. It was Wednesday. And I was telling her that, I don't know if it was her or somebody else, but I was explaining to them that, when you watch videos, they're segmented, like you might, sometimes I don't remember what you said 5 videos ago. And so to see somebody in an interview setting where you could just hear their background and their life story, for me, because that's my favorite genre, remember, is biographies and autobiographies. So to be able to hear somebody's story all the way through is great. I don't care if you, have 2 subscribers on your channel and you have a weight loss story. I want you to come on and talk about it. And if you have 100, subscribers, you might not want to come on my channel because you might think nobody's watching her. She's only at 500. Really, I don't think like that. Like to me, it doesn't even matter if I was, just trying to get views. I go somewhere else and interview to promote what I'm doing. And I don't really want to do that right now. But I just want to listen to other people's stories and inspire some people. Eventually I will do that. That's just not on my radar right now. So thank you for watching those interviews. Taisha was my last interview. And I mean, she was awesome. I learned so much from her. And I will share this one of the things that she shared in her video was afterward, maybe I'll share this on Wednesday because I have to go. I'll talk about this on Wednesday. Something this lady said to me that just, was so sweet, which is why we love Simply Taisha. She's a sweetheart. So go and watch that interview. Hopefully, you learn from it. If you ever thought you wanted to be a vegan in your wildest dreams, she can help you accomplish that. She just has a passion for all things animals, and it's just kind of it's heartwarming to hear her talk. She has such a calming voice and a calming spirit. So I love that. Alonda says, heads up, my video today mentions the passing of my mom. I completely understand and you're not alone. I was going to say that, Alonda, but I didn't want to like trigger something with you, and I haven't seen that video. That's one of the things we have in common. It wasn't appropriate to talk about when we chatted last night, but we'll have to talk about that someday. Um, all right. All right. So Elaine says, thank you, Alonda, for sharing your mom's story. I love y'all. Um, Dee Dee is an amazing interviewer. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to have to learn how to channel my inner Oprah. One of the things about those videos I will say is, look at my eyes right now. My eyes always look like they're low. Like it looks like I just can't keep them open. So if you see a video with my eyes open, I don't know how I did that. Well, I do know how I did that. I'm not going to say. Alonda knows how I did that. But my eyes are always closed, and I always think I look like I'm asleep or not interested as much. And so I'm going to work on that, work on my eyes, keeping these eyes big. It just doesn't work. So thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you for coming in. Like I said, this was a last minute effort, to come out here and share my weight loss journey with you guys. I am close to that 50 pounds down. When I'm 50 pounds down, we are going to celebrate. Celebrate. Thank you guys. I'm headed to gymnastics. Have a great, happy Sunday. Watch that Alonda video. And I will see you guys on Wednesday. Have a good day. Happy Sunday. Bye.